Disney and Pixar are doing it again. After the major success of Inside Out 2, they decided they're going to start planning and starting to be in development, writing the script for Inside Out 3. You think this would be a Cars 4 announcement? They decided to say, you know what, we're making another Inside Out, and I don't blame them, to be honest, and I'm not mad at it. Inside Out is just a beloved franchise, okay? You love the first one. It got deep to your heart, pulled out the emotions, literally. That was back in 2015, an instant classic, another one by Disney and Pixar, added to the collection because that's one of my favorite Disney Pixar movies. Top 10 has to be. Then almost a decade later, we got the release of Inside Out 2, which developed new characters because everyone was confused whether or not where they're gonna go with this. They're gonna develop the more anxiety, embarrassment approach, which, to be honest, actually played a big role in today's world. A lot of people are developing anxiety, doesn't know how can they deal with it, which Disney and Pixar developed a perfect way, to be honest, how anxiety really feels like. And I just think it was a perfect tone, especially for Riley's age at this time. You could say, and I mean you could say, no one will blame you, Inside Out 2 is better than the original, which is okay. Another thing that this movie did is that they shattered a bunch of records. Literally, it was the highest grossing movie of 2024. I think we all know that. It was the second highest opening weekend for any animated movie, top movie of all time in multiple countries. I mean, Inside Out 2 did cross over $1.6 billion, which previously with the record was Incredibles 2. The record literally got broken this month by the movie Ni Za 2. It's the beginning of March. Ni Za 2 released on February 14th. It crossed over $1.9 billion. February 14th in the USA though. But still, crazy record to be broken by. Inside Out 2 needs to just catch up. But you know what? They decided to say, let's make Inside Out 3. Let's develop the script. I mean, they did give us a little teaser of what Inside Out 3 would kind of be, because in Disney Plus, they decided to release a new show called Dream Productions, which was actually a pretty good mini-series that Disney Plus created, just going the behind the scenes of Inside Out, because when you're asleep, dreams, etc. I did make a video about if you want to check it out. But to keep things short, they decided to release like this teen Riley version.
And Grace. There Riley is faced with her teenage self.
Hey Riley!
This could actually bring us like a little bit of concept of what Inside Out 3 could be, because it's like the more teenage route. Because in Inside Out 1, Riley was 11 years old. She was like in middle school, 6th grade, middle school. In Inside Out 2, she's 13 years old, about to enter high school. And Inside Out 2, we didn't really get like the school aspect. We got more of the hockey aspect, which was pretty good, going in the aspect of sports perspective and athlete, just trying to be better than everyone else, always trying to be on top, or just trying to perfect your craft to make the team look good as well, which athletes go through on a daily basis. And it's good going to that perspective, that point of view, which developed the whole point of Inside Out 2, which was just the anxiety approach. Anxiety was literally taking over all the emotions, being in control of everything, making sure like she's worried about every single thing, which Disney wraps up perfectly of what anxiety really is, just trying to calm her down, calm anxiety down. Because I remember when I was in the theater watching this movie, a lot of people actually cried, just like a lot of people did in the first one. I don't know how Disney and Pixar knows how to pull the heartstrings, especially with Up, because Inside Out 2 just had that happy ending, that heartfelt ending, because everyone goes through it. I feel like it's just relatable. That's how Disney gets to us, and us, the audience, don't mind it at all, because sometimes it is good to feel what you feel in the movie. It leads a deeper connection, which I think Inside Out 3 can tag in perfectly. I feel like it should be Riley's senior year, like a High School Musical type thing. Inside Out 3 senior year. Doesn't that have a good rhythm? Okay, I'm kidding. It's not. But it's Disney and Pixar. You never know what you could expect with it, because obviously they have to introduce new emotions. There's over like what, 8 people now? My fault. 8 emotions. We got the original 5: joy, disgust, fear, anger, and disgust. Then we had some new emotions. We had embarrassment, envy, anxiety, and ennui. There's 9 emotions. I miscounted them. But still, the fact that there are over 9 characters that we have to focus off of. I know that each individual screen time, such as Riley's story, then you have the main 5 story, then you have anxiety story, just so many stories that you have to go off of. And now the Inside Out 3 is going to come out, and if, let's just say, they take the older approach of her being in senior year, she might be applying for colleges, she might be going through scholarships, you know, the whole thing is very stressful, very anxiety, to be honest. Just everything you have to take in consideration, because every little thing that Riley does, the emotions would have to react to it. For some odd reason when it comes to an Inside Out film, it does it perfectly, does it flawlessly, to be honest. When you look at the first film, Inside Out targets like, you know, fighting with your parents, for example, going and starting a new chapter of your life with your family, leaving some friends behind, sadly, in the old place, still keeping in contact with them, but moving ahead. And in reality, not everything is about joy, and that's a whole thing that Inside Out 2 and 1 talk about. Life happens and you can't really control everything. You can only control what the decisions that you made, and we have to live with that. We could choose to accept it, or we could choose to stay put and just stay from there. Look at me being a philosopher. I'm just here and there talking about philosophy at this point, but that's what people love Inside Out, the fact that you could think about this movie. I think a lot of people are excited for Inside Out 3 when it comes out. I don't think they will be disappointed, because just a nostalgia factor. It took 9 years for Inside Out 2 to come out. A lot of Disney audience and Pixar started to grow up a little bit, so they decided to say something, hey, we can relate to this. Here's Anxiety, here's Inside Out 2. I don't know how long this movie is gonna take to get done, because they're looking at a lot of projects these upcoming years. We're still looking at Frozen 3 and 4. We're also looking at Toy Story 5. We don't know if they're gonna make any spin-offs based off that one. We're also looking at Hoppers, Elio, that comes out this year. Hoppers comes out in 2026. We're also looking at they're making an Incredibles 3 too. So technically, we don't even know when this movie could even come out. I'm saying, and I'm just saying, because we're in 2025 right now, we might not get Inside Out 3 till 2030. That doesn't even sound right to say, but it seems reasonably true. Also, I don't think Disney and Pixar want to rush this project as well. Right now, they're in a pre-brainstorming process, and I'm assuming it takes a long time to get the script written. You have to get the cast ready. You have to get everything settled, contracts, animation team, because animation does take a long time. I think you know that. But I'm guessing, and I'm just guessing because there's not really anything confirmed yet, other than it's confirmed we're getting Inside Out 3 summer 2030. That's my guess. Summer 2030. I'm gonna say June 25th. The reason why I'm saying that is because Inside Out 1 and 2 has always released during the summertime around June. So let Inside Out 3 be released summer 2030. It's just a guess. I'm just saying. Inside Out 3 is coming sooner than we think. It's gonna blink and then we're already getting the trailer. A lot of people are gonna be excited for this film. A lot of people were going crazy online just because they are pre-planning everything for Inside Out 3, making sure that everything's right, brainstorming some ideas. Hopefully this will be the end of Inside Out. I think 3 movies is perfect for this franchise. Maybe a little bit of series or spin-off. I wouldn't mind a season 2 of Dream Productions. That was a great series. So if they decide to put that little factor inside there with the emotions still being inside Dream Productions, Inside Out is not going anywhere anytime soon. They're probably gonna even add a new ride to California Adventure in Disneyland. I'm Blockbuster guy, not theme park guy, but still I would love to see that. But just to wrap everything up here, I just want to say I'm excited for Inside Out 3. I'm glad that they're actually doing it because it is a heartfelt movie that I love. Inside Out 2 animation, absolutely great. So I'm excited to see how they up the ante with that new trailer for Inside Out 3. Bing Bong might as well make a return. The return of Bing Bong. That would be great to see. The homie Bing Bong comes for one more ride. Hopefully you're excited for the final movie of Inside Out. Let me know in the comments below. Are you excited for Inside Out 3? Is this something you even watch? Should Inside Out just stay with the 1 and 2 and not make it a trilogy? I guess we have to wait and see till we get a teaser trailer or a teaser poster for that movie. But if you like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps with the channel a lot. Join the Blockbuster family. Put on post notifications to know when you will get a new Blockbuster video. I am uploading every day. I'm surprised myself. Hopefully you're having a good day. I'm Blockbuster. Take care.